Namaste, myself Javian Shivi Saxena, Faculty of Physiotherapy and Diagnostic, and my discipline is Medical Laboratory Technology. So, today my topic is microscope. So, let's start my topic. Firstly, what is the microscope? So, the microscope is a valuable instrument. There are many small objects or details of objects which cannot be seen by the unaided human eyes. And the microscope magnifies the image of such objects, thus making them visible to the human eyes. And microscopes are used to observe the shape of bacteria, fungi, parasites, and host cells in various stained and unstained preparations. And types of microscopes. So types of microscopes. So microscope used in clinical practice are light microscopes. They are called light microscope because they use a beam of light to view a specimen. So firstly, a compound light microscope is the most common microscope used in microbiology. It consists of two lens systems to magnify the images. Such lens has a different magnifying power. A compound light microscope with a single eyepiece is called monocular, and secondly, one with two eyepieces is said to be binocular. Microscopes that use a beam of electrons and electromagnets for focusing are called electron microscope. These microscopes provide a higher magnification and are used for observing extremely small microorganisms such as viruses. And light microscope, so bright field microscopy. First, this is commonly used type of microscope. In bright field microscopy, the field of view is brightly lit so that microorganism and other structure are visible against it because of their different densities. It is mainly used with stain preparations, and differential staining may be used depending on the properties of different structure and organelles. And second, dark field microscopy. The dark field microscopy, the field of view is dark and the organisms are illuminated. A special condenser is used which causes light of reflect from the specimen at an angle. It is used for observing bacteria such as treponemas, which cause syphilis, and leptospirosis, which cause leptospirosis. And phase contrast microscopy. So phase contrast microscopy allows the examination of live unstained organisms. For phase contrast microscopy, special condensers and objectives are used. These alter the phase relationship of the light passing through the objects and that passing around it. And fourth, microscopy, fluorescence microscopy. In fluorescence microscopy, specimens are stained with fluorochromes and fluorochrome complexes. Light of high energy or short wavelength is then used to excite molecules within the specimen or dye molecule attached to it. These excited molecules emit light of different wavelength and often the brilliant colors. Differential staining for acid-fast bacilli is one application of the technique. Rapid diagnostic kits have been developed using fluorescent antibodies for identifying many pathogens. And next step, part of the microscope. So the main part of the microscope are the eyepiece, microscope tube, nose piece, objective, mechanical stage, and condenser. Courage and fine focusing loops and light sources. So, firstly, main part is eyepiece. So, the specimen is viewed through the eyepiece. It has a lens which magnifies an image formed by the objective. The magnifying power, the eyepiece, is in the range 2x into 220x. A movable pointer may be attached inside of the eyepiece. And in a binocular microscope, the two eyepieces can be moved closer or further apart to adjust for the distance between the eyes by pushing motions or by moving a ladder ring. And the second, microscope tube. So the microscope tube is attached on top of the arm, and it can be of the monocular or binocular type. It supports the eyepiece on the upper end. And next, mechanical tube length. Mechanical tube length is the distance between the place where the object is inserted and the top of the draw tube into which the eyepiece is fit. And the modern microscope is not tubular. It contains primes that bend and the light coming up, and thus providing a comfortable viewing angle. In a binocular tube, the light is also split and sent the both eyepiece. And next, nose pieces. The nose pieces is attached under the arm of the microscope tube. The nose piece houses the objectives and rotates them. The objectives are arranged in sequential order and their magnifying power from lower to higher. And this helps to prevent the immersion oil from getting onto the intermediate objectives. And next, objectives. The image of the specimen first passes through the objective. So objective with magnifying power 4x, 10x, 40x, and 100x are commonly used. The magnifying power is made on the lens and is usually color coded for easy identification. So the 100x objective is for oil immersion. The numerical apparatus is the measure of light gathering power of a lens. The numerical apparatus corresponding to the various magnifying power of the objective. So magnifying and numerical apparatus. So magnification 10x and numerical apparatus 0.25. Magnification 40x, so numerical apparatus 0.65. And magnification 100x, so numerical apparatus 1.25. A high numerical apparatus indicates a high resolving power and thus useful magnification. To provide the best images at high magnification, immersion oil is placed between the slide and the oil immersion objective, that means 100x. Unlike air, immersion oil has the same refractive index as glass, and therefore it improves the quality of the images. And if immersion oil is not used, and the images appears blur and hell. And mechanical stage. The mechanical stage holds the slide and allow it to be moved to the left, right, and forward and backward by rotating the knob. So it is fitted with a fine vernier graduations as on a ruler. This helps in relocated a specific field of examination. And next here, condenser. So the most useful part, the condenser illuminates the specimen and controls the amount of light and contrast. There are different types of condensers. So some condensers have a rack and pinion mechanism for up and down adjustment. And the numerical apparatus of a condenser should be equal to or greater than that of the objective with maximum numerical apparatus. And it is diaphragm is provided below the condenser. This adjusts the numerical apparatus of the condenser when using objectives having low magnifying power. Swing out type filter holder may be fitted above or under the condenser. In some microscopes, the filter holder may not be swing out type, and the filter holder hold defectual filter when required. And condenser centering screws, when present, are used to align the condenser with the objective. The condenser rising knobs may be present or the distance may be fixed. And the next, two-sided mirror. So the mirror is the simplest illuminator. That two-sided mirror provides necessary illumination through reflection or natural or artificial light. So it has two surfaces, one plane for artificial light and other concave for natural light. It is supported on two-sided by a fork fixed on a mount in a way that permits free rotations. And bullet in light sources. So an illuminator is bullet for into the basis of the microscope. A halogen bulb provides the best illumination. On top of the illuminator is bullet filter holder to fit the filter to the desired quality. So next, filter. So filters, blue filter are used to change the light from ordinary electric bulb into a more natural white light. And at neutral density filters are used to reduce brightness without changing the color of the background. And the third, green filter may be used in some situations. And the objective of AFB, that means Gill-Nielsen staining. So microscopy is to find AFB, which are stained red by cover fusion. So the intensity of the red color decreases when blue/green filter are used. Blue and green filter are therefore not recommended for Gill-Nielsen microscopy. And next, oil immersion. So what is oil immersion oil? So immersion oil must be used with objective having numerical apparatus more than 1.0. So this increases the resolving power of the objective, and an immersion oil of medium viscosity and refractive index of 5.1 is adequate. Any synthetic non-drying oil with a refractive index of 1.5 and or as recommended by the manufacturers should be used. So cedar wood oil should not be used as it leaves a sticky residue on the objective. If cedar wood oil is used, particular care then need to be taken to ensure that the objective is thoroughly and promptly clean with xylene after each session of use. And petrol can be used in place of xylene for cleaning if xylene is not available. And liquid paraffin should not be used as it has a low refractive index which produced in inferior images. And it is also unsuitable for scanning specimen for long period as is required for accurate microscopy. So next, courage and fine focusing knobs. The courage and fine focusing knobs are used to change the distance between the specimen and specimen slide and the objective. The courage focusing knob alter this distance rapidly and is used to bring the specimen into the field of view using an objective having low magnification power. And the focusing knob changes the distance very slowly and permits better viewing of the objects. And revolutions of the fine focusing knobs should generally move the mechanical stage by 100 nm. And the movement should be smooth and free from jerks. And halogen lamps. Halogen lamps are low wattage, so high intensity lamps, and are the preferred light source. So these have the following advantage over tungsten lamps. So first, emit white light and have higher luminance, brighter, and have compact filament and have long life. So functioning of the microscope, there are three main optical pieces in the compound light microscope. All three are essential for a sharp and clean images. These are first condenser, second objects, and third eyepiece. The condenser illuminates the objects by converging a parallel beam of light, and on it form a bullet in our natural source. The objective form a magnifying inverted image of the object. The eyepiece magnifies the images formed by objective. The image is formed below the plane of the slide. The total magnification of the microscope is the product and magnifying power of the objective and the eyepieces. For example, if the magnifying power of the eyepiece is 10x and that of the objective is 10x, okay, so then the total magnification of the compound light microscope so is 10x into 100x is equal to 1000-fold magnification. And so this session is completed, and thank you so much for this video. Okay, and any query is mentioned comments box.